Hello and welcome. This is part 2 of the Feldenkrais exercise to help you improve your scoliosis. So this exercise will help you with the alignment of the spine and release tension and tightness from the upper body. If you haven't done part 1, please do part 1 before you do part 2. Part 2 in itself, it won't make much sense. You can do part 1 and part 2 together, or you can do part 1 today and part 2 tomorrow. But please do not do part 2 without going through part 1. Okay, and we're going to go straight in lying in the front, just like we did in part 1. So come and lie on your front. So take a moment to arrive on your front. Separate your legs. Make sure your feet is not turned out or in. Do what you can to rest the legs on top of the feet. Just relax everything, just take a moment to arrive here. Breathe in and out. Okay, now you're going to interlace your fingers like you did before, bring it behind your head. And now bend your left leg so that the foot is facing the ceiling, okay? And you're going to start lifting the knee, the left knee, just an inch or two, doesn't need to be a big lift. Lift the knee a few times and start noticing what's happening with your right elbow. And then start lifting the right elbow at the same time. Elbow and knee. And then you're going to lift the head as well. And you're going to look towards the right elbow and bring it down. So lift everything, knee, head and elbow. And bring it down with control. Breathe out as you lift, breathe in as you bring it down. Try not to make the movement powerful or use too much of effort. Do it with the least possible of effort. Of course there is effort involved, but try to make the movement simple so that you don't use too much of effort, or you don't make too much of an effort to do the movement. In other words, just improve the quality of the movement so that it's smooth, simple. Use the breath to help you. Okay, and then let go and rest. Okay, let's now check how this movement we did in part 1 feels now. You're going to lift the left elbow and the left side of the pelvis, and you're going to roll back. And notice how it feels now. Come back and just do that a few times. Breathe out, lift and roll, look towards your left elbow, come back. Come back with control. Remember that the leg is dragged by the pelvis. You're not making any effort to bend that leg, but you're allowing the knee to slide up by being dragged by the pelvis, okay? Look towards your elbow and roll back as far as it is comfortable. Feel your spine, feel your back, the pelvis. Improve the quality of the movement. How can you make it smooth with less effort? Okay, and then come and rest. Come and rest on your back. You can feel the differences between one side and the other side of your body. Make sure you let me know below, you share your experience. Okay, let's do the other side. So come back onto your belly and interlace your fingers, bring your fingers behind your head, and now bend the right knee. Lift the knee away from the floor, push the ceiling away with your foot. Don't lift too high. Breathe in and out. And then start lifting the left elbow with the knee. And then start lifting the head with the elbow. Look towards the left elbow. Slowly and gently. Breathe out as you lift. Coordinate your breath, your breathing with the movement. You can stop whenever you feel that your body had enough. Listen to your body. Notice what feels different on this side. Okay, and then let go and rest. And now let's do what we did before as well, this movement we did at the beginning. You're going to roll to the left. So lift the right elbow and the right side of the pelvis, allow the leg to be dragged and roll to the right. Look towards your right elbow and with control come back and go back and forth. Notice how this movement now feels compared to before. Go back as far as it is comfortable. Allow the leg to be dragged. Okay, come and rest for a moment. Okay, now interlace your fingers the other way around, the way that it doesn't feel familiar. And we're going to repeat what we did before. So bring the hands behind, bend the left leg, and you're going to lift the knee and the right elbow and the head. And look towards your right elbow and bring it down. And do that a few times. With a breath, breathe out as you lift. Remember that your hands are on the back of your head, not the neck. Lift the knee and the elbow and the head. Look towards your elbow. Okay, and then let go. Take a moment to rest. And then do the other side. So interlace the hands again to that unfamiliar way. Bring the hands behind your head. Bend the right leg now. Lift the knee and the left elbow and the head. Breathe out as you lift everything. Breathe in as you bring everything down. Work with the breath. The breath will help you to make things a little bit with less effort. Try not to push your head down with the hands. The hands are relaxed and light. Push the ceiling away so the foot goes upwards. Okay, and then let go and rest. Come back and rest on your back for a moment. Notice how does it feel to lie on the floor now. Notice the contact of your body against the floor. Okay, this is the end of part 2. So there is part 3 as well, and I'll bring it to you. Let's bring it closer. Bring it to you. And next week. So you have part 1, you have part 2. And I'll bring part 3 next week. If you want all in one place at once, then please have a look at the links below. Take a moment to rest. If you want to go through the movement just like you did in part 1, improve the quality of the movement. And please leave me your feedback below, give me the thumbs up and share it with your friends. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye now.